forward position. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at shooting guard. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now here's Lively. Washington passes to Marshall. And that one's good. Irving.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
There's the three. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's all from three-point range. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. 4-point game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
That's true, V.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Beautiful dime from Lillard that time. Good eyes there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Mr. Clutch. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. He's got 12.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Mr. Clutch passes to Lopez, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Drops in the 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Mavericks trail by 13. And the Mavericks call time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Thompson comes in for Washington. Grimes, he's checked in for Irving. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Grimes to halt the run. Gafford. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game out, he had 40. Pass to Portis. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Now here's Gafford. Three-pointer. Marshall with the bucket.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting where you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Pass to Grimes. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making some changes. Prince is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Green is subbed in for Lillard. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Grimes, the pass to Marshall. And he's going for the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, Gary Trent.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Marshall passes to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Green covering. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Puts up a 3. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Brook Lopez is out there with Prince. Then it's Green. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He contributed 40 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. A statement game from him where he took his play to the next level. What's he have in store for us tonight, guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof.
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Well, it's clear the defensive focus.
52, the Mavericks, 38.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Doncic. On the court right now for the Mavericks. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Marshall in at the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Clutch. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Antetokounmpo over Washington. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. And the three off target.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now Doncic. He has 7. Washington finds Lively. Off target with the 3. The Bucks leading by 16. The leaner. Yep, count it. Mr. Clutch has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Doncic. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Here's Lively.
2 minutes.
Tips it. Here's Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. And Dallas with a change here, too. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Doncic against Middleton, and it's Doncic missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Doncic.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate.
And the chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. The Bucks leading by 22. Antetokounmpo to pass to Mr. Clutch. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. What do you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get it again. Tries yet again. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by Middleton.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Portis.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Irving. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gafford passes to Irving. Buries it from 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.